All right, welcome. Wednesday WOD in the house. We are going to get started real fast. So we got a warm up, 4 circuits, 3 rounds each, ending with a finisher. So it's about 60 minutes. Glad you're joining me. Let's get started now. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little breathing. Okay, so we're going to lay on the floor. If you have a chair, something, you gotta put your heels up on it, like so. All right, you're gonna do a little pelvic tilt so the back is nice and flat. Your hands are on your rib cage. You're just gonna give me 5 to 10 breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, blowing out like you're blowing out birthday candles. All right, so here we go. When you finish, we're going to do a little wall quad or a chair quad where you can put a little pad on the floor. You're going to stick one foot up on it, bring that other knee down, so we're going to get a nice little stretch through the quad. And we're just going to hold for about 10 to 20 seconds. Just kind of let that quad stretch. Push your foot back to your heel a little bit, depending on how well you can compress your heel to your butt. Just a nice little stretch. Get your hip flexor, your quad, and switch. You can also do this on the wall. So you come up to the wall, do the same thing. You just want to make sure you've got a pad for your knee. And stretch it out. Try not to arch your back. So you want to tuck your hips under you. And good. All right. Once we're done with that, we're doing some egg rolls. All right, so we're going to get on the floor. You're going to grab those knees. Okay. You're going to grab those knees and you're going to roll like an egg. And what's really important is keeping your back curved and your stomach on. So you want to grab it, you want to pull those knees away from you while you're kind of trying to pull them towards you. Keep that tension in that belly. Nice little rocks with the tailbone up to the shoulder blades. Keep it rolling nice and smooth. You can roll a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and you should still roll like an egg. If you have a dead spot, which means your back is flat, you'll know it. So you're just aiming to be as curved as possible. And time. All right. So we're going to do a single leg glute bridge. So if you can't do a single leg, do a double leg. We're going to do 5-second holds. Ready? So we're going to lift your left knee, bring it up, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, or you can keep your hip up and switch legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch her up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Last round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're gonna do a 90-90 stretch. So we put our legs in 90-degree positions. Square up to that front knee, and we are going to big breath in, and then exhale, and I want you to kind of lean a little bit towards your foot. Okay, so you're gonna angle a little more towards your foot than your knee. Exhale, come back out. Make sure your back knee is pressing also into the floor. Great, and do it again. Press, press, press. One more. And we're going to floss, meaning we're going to do some windshield wipers, back and forth. Just give me 4 to 6, just kind of work it. Groove it into that hip joint. And then we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. Beautiful. All right, so we're gonna do an adductor rock. So that's where we're gonna get our groin. So a little bit of a, again, something for your knee. And we're gonna set that up so that knee is just outside that hip joint, right? Feet is parallel with that knee. Walk your hands out so that you got a nice tabletop position. And then you're just gonna push that foot back to the heel while maintaining a nice straight neutral back. Don't let it hunch. And as you go back, you should feel that groin build with some tension. You can play around with where your foot is. All right, so that you should feel it as your butt approaches your heels. Give me 5 to 7. If one side is tight, just give it a couple more. And then we'll switch it up. Same thing. Nice and easy. I like to say you should be doing this every day. Get up, go. Whether you're going to follow this with a workout or not, it's just good mobility. And then lastly, we're going to do a little Spider-Man. So Spider-Man can be done on the ground or on an elevated surface. Right, so you're going to get into a plank position, like I'm getting shot out of a cannon, and I'm going to pull that foot up to my hand, drop my back knee, and then push my hip forward, elevate, and change it up. And remember, if this is hard for you on the floor, you have to pull your foot up by your hands. Then that is a clue to say, you know what, I'm going to get up on a higher surface. Right? Keep that body elevated a little bit more. I can get my foot underneath me. This would be the same thing. All right. Good. All right. So we're going to stand up now. We're going to do some snap downs. We're creating some force on the floor. So we're going to hands overhead up on the balls of our feet. And you're going to throw your arms down into a squat. Up tall and drop. Up tall, drop. Up tall, drop. 3. Up tall, drop. 4. Tall, drop. 5. One more. Up tall, drop. 6. All right. Okay, we do a little march. And let's get that knee up to our hips. Good flexion. Right, little skips. Two, 1, 10 jumping jacks. And 10, good. All right, we're going to start out with our circuit. Okay, so we're going to start off with a deadlift and then into a reverse lunge. Now remember, you don't need to use weights. You can use body weight for these as long as you're just doing good movement patterns. That's all we're trying to do. It's just really encourage good movement. So with deadlift, with weights, you're gonna hold by hands. You're just gonna like put suitcases down on the floor, butt back. Keep that weight into the tripod of your foot, kind of the ball of your foot under the big toe. Just stand, squeeze your butt. We're gonna go for about 30 seconds and then we're doing reverse lunges for 30 seconds. Okay, so that should come out to a minute. Then we're gonna do a shuffle wide for our cardio and then a 2 in, 2 out. Nice day. And then for our core, really gonna work on some glute and some hamstrings with a glute bridge to walk out. So we're gonna get in a glute bridge position and then you're gonna slowly walk your heels out to about 7/8. Work on some hamstring strength, okay? So again, let's get some weights. Again, if you're just doing body weight, you're just doing body weight. All right, sure you got some water. Let's get ready. All right, so here we go. Start a little hinging. So all we're trying to do is encourage some hinging. All right, so just a little hinge and then stand. If you have really light weights, just do it kind of more slowly and more methodically. Lock those shoulders in, activate those lats. And now we'll go in reverse lunges. So we can go back. Drive off of the front foot. 2, 1 at a time. Set those down. All right. Then we're going to do our shuffle wide. I use my mat like kind of like a ladder. So it's 2 in the box and jump out. 2 in the box, jump out. And then reverse it. Load that leg, push across. Load, push across. And then you're going to straddle it and go 2 in, 2 out. Up. Slow arms, fast feet. And then reverse it. 2, 1, and time. And now we're going to go walkouts. So again, lay on your mat. You're going to do a glute bridge up and then just walk your feet out to about 7/8. Hold, drop, bring your feet back, elevate, walk out slowly. Keep that. We got about 5 seconds left. And time. So we got a 30-second break. Anything you want. You can do additional stretching. You can get a drink of water. Your time. All right, round 2. That in. Here we go. And let's go reverse lunges. And time. All right, dynamic movement now. Little lateral. And time. And walkouts. Here we go. Elevate, squeeze, and just walk it out. Hands by your side. Just walking out. Hold, and then drop. Keep those glutes tight. Abs on. A little isometric hold at the end. Three, two, one, and time. Remember, people can deadlift more than they can reverse lunge. So if you want to have 2 sets of weights, you can do that. Just adjust the weights accordingly. Okay, all right, last round. There we go. And here we go. And reverse lunges. And time. Whew. Here we go. And time. All right. Let's go walkouts. Good glute bridge. Squeeze your butt. Make sure it's on. Keep it on as you slowly lengthen the legs. Less than 20. Two, 1 and time. All right. First round is down. All right, you should be adequately warmed up. All right. We're gonna go into some upper body work. So our strength block will be overheads in a half kneel position. So we want the half kneel position. You're gonna have both dumbbells in your hand. If you don't want to do that, you can just have one, and then obviously switch at the halfway mark. I like to keep a good half kneel position, keep that butt squeezing. We're going to have a rack position, and we're going to rotate the arm as it rises to the ceiling. Keep that rib cage folded and stacked. Don't arch it. If you start arching your back to raise that weight, it's too heavy for you. Again, we want to keep that rib cage pulled in like you're doing a plank and stacked. Very important. All right, don't let your ego get ahead of that, right? We want to make sure you can raise it without arching it. Then we're going to do a side spring shuffle. Okay, so that is where we bring our head to where our shoulders are. Your knees are going to be bent, and you're going to extend that leg, right? Get as much distance as you can per spring. Out and back. Okay, out and back. We're going to do that for about 20, 25 seconds. Then we're going to do a high knee lateral for 20 seconds, 20 to 25, give or take. Okay, and then lastly, elevated Frogger. So you're going to need a chair, a bench. And what you'll do is you'll be at a higher angle. All right, so you're at an angle such as this, and you're going to pull that knee across you, right, and keep your hips level. Okay, so it's going to be slow, methodical. Don't try to race. We want to keep those shoulders squared and those hips squared. Okay, all right. So let's find some dumbbells. Again, if you're not using dumbbells, just use extension, because if you're not using dumbbells, it's probably because you got shoulder issues, right? Can't go overhead, so just work on just nice rotation as far as you can get to, okay? All right, we'll go in about 10 seconds. Here we go. And we are off. Okay. So, alternate, or you can stay on one side. Keep that glute squeezing. Again, if you got light weights, you're looking for about 8 to 12 per side. Heavier weights, you know, anywhere from 4 to 8. And you just take the extra rest if you get done early. $15 to go. Three, two, one, and time. All right, stand up. So side spring. Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to get that head to where our shoulders are, and you're pushing across. Spring, spring. Push, push, nice lateral push. And now we go high knees. High knees across. Pick a distance. All right, so it's even for both sides. Synchronize those arms with the knees. All right, so whatever knee's up, the opposite arm is in front with it. Just like if you were running. And time. All right, should do a lot of breath. Elevated Frogger. So, push. Pull that knee across you. Keep your rib cage folded down. Don't arch your back. Two, one, time. All right. Little rest. Get yourself a little water. All right. Get ready for round two. Okay, you can switch your legs. Ready, and here we go. Again, get that glute squeezing. And work on your tempo, right? 15 seconds are down. Remember, just work on the reps that you want to do. And if you finish, just rest. 30 down. And time. Let's go lateral springs now. Lower, push, 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 lower, drive, 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 drive. And we'll go high knees. Just pull, 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 keep that core engaged. Drive those knees up. 3, 2, 1. All right. Elevated. Nice straight bodies, whichever angle you're in. Nice, keep it up. We got about 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. All right, in our last round here. We'll be in the halfway through our workout, approximately. Take a swig of water, keep hydrated. Hot day here, Frisco. All right. Last set here. And here we go. Twenty seconds down. The last 10 seconds, here we go. And time. Whew. All right. little cardio here. Lower, spring across, spring across. Stay spry, stay spry. And let's go high knees. Let's finish it out. I got about 15 seconds. Stand up, all 0 feet. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, I'm gonna call an audible here. Call an audible. Floor slides. Floor slides on the floor, knees bent, arms and goalposts, and you're going to push them into a Y while you exhale. Inhale on the way down. I want you to scrape the back of your hands, your biceps, your forearms. So push them into the floor. Tuck that chin down, lower back pushing into the ground. Got about 15 seconds. Good. And rest. All right. Just want to do a little floor slides to kind of floss out those shoulders a little bit. Okay. Good little mobility practice. All right. All right. So we're rounded the corner. We're coming back. Rounding the stake, heading for home. We got 2 more sets and then a little finisher. So for this strength block, you're going to do goblet squats. So 3/4 to full. So you're going to get something here. You're going to hold it right here. You're going to cup it. You want to keep it against your collarbone, right? This will help get some anterior core activation as you squat. So we're going to squat 3/4, come up, squat to full, and up. So you're doing 2 different levels of drop, right? So we're getting a little more volume in, but we're not completely taxing you, right? We're giving you a little bit of a taste of it, right? So you know where that 3/4 is, and then you're going down to that full, right? You're going to commit to the full squat. I'm going to use some wedges, okay? So these kind of raise your heels up a little bit. I like to use them because I'm long-legged. Even though I can kind of get down to it, I like to have a little heel raise. Right, I'm going to give myself a little bit. There we go. So I'm going to be in this position, right? I'm going to go to 3/4 and then that full. Okay, 1 minute. Then we're going to go 2 in, 2 out on the mat. So the way I'll do that is I'm just going to walk to my mat. I'm going to go in, out, out, right? 2 in, 2 out. And I'm just going to go up and down my mat, right? And then back again. And then I'm going to do a high knee forward. So high knee, high knee, high knee, and then easy walk back. The reason why you're getting a little break is because I want that high knee to be pretty intense, like really fast, right? You're working on movement. And then for our core, we're going to do a 5-second bird dog. So you're going to get in a bird dog position. I want you, you're going to come out and kind of punch, hold for 5, and then release. Punch, hold for 5, release. Okay? So that's the 3. All right? So again, you're going to find a weight, if you're using dumbbells, a weight that you can, that's going to work for you. Or if it's just body weight, you're doing body weight. Just put your hands, crisscross your hands, put them on your shoulders. Okay, that will help kind of keep that that weight in front of you. All right, that's what we're looking for. So I got some wedges if you want them.
For the goblet spot?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Ready, go. So we go 3/4. All right, a little taste of it. And then a full. We're going for that full minute. So again, work on tempo. All right, more volume here. And we get about 15 to 20 squats. $25 to go. A little endurance, a little stamina. Five seconds. And time. Okay, find that mat. In and out. We'll go for about another 5 seconds. All right, now we go high knee. So high knee down your mat. Pop, 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 pop. Easy walk back. So be furious. One more. And time. All right, we're going bird dogs. 5-second holds. You can go on your own count. Punch, hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alternate. Punch out, hold. Switch it. Switch it. Drive that heel. Switch. And last switch. And time. All right. Got your 30-second break.
What do these do?
They help raise your heel.
Right.
Allows you to squat further down.
Oh.
Wedges are good because they, in most cases, people's ankles are the inhibitor. And these raise your ankles. All right, here we go. Record. Less than 25 to go. Squeeze your butt at the top. Ten seconds. And time. 2 and 2 out. And high knees. Easy walk back. I want that rest. Vibrant. And time. Bird dogs. Punch. And switch. 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 And switch. Time. Good. All right, try our last round here. Okay. This is the gritty one, okay? This is the gritty exercise here. So just stay on it. 3/4 and then full. Here we go. Ready and go. Seconds to go. Ten seconds. Work on the 2 depths. And time. You're into it. Stay quick now, stay quick. Work it, scissor those arms. Scissor those arms, 2 and 2 out. Stay fast, stay fast. Let's go high knee. Use the mat as your distance. Easy walk. You get about 3 or 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I got 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And time. All right, bird dogs. Punch it out, hold. And switch. Stack those joints. Make sure the wrist is under the elbows. Switch. Elbows under the shoulder. Switch. Switch. Hold that rib cage. Switch. Two, 1, and time. All done. All right. The final circuit. Doing some pulling, some pushing. We're going to do a little floor press. Okay. So that is on the floor, knees are bent, right? Pushing the weight from the floor. You don't have weights and you want to use some resistance push-ups. Okay, 40 seconds. So you can do a push-up on the floor, you can do a push-up on a raised surface, on a wall, just working on that pressing, right? So just want to have time under tension. We're going to do 40 seconds of floor press, 20 seconds of back widows. So that's where we're on the floor and we're pushing ourselves off the floor with our elbows, right? Knees are bent. We're just kind of doing a push up for our back. So 40 seconds of floor press or push-ups, and then 20 seconds of back widows. Then you are going to do a back pedal, easy jog. So back pedals, you lower your butt, feet are in front of you, and you just do it short steps, and then just nice, easy You can easy jog or you can easy skip. All right, just alternating. And then for our core, we're doing a single leg sit-up. So that's where we're on the floor. One knee is bent. Both hands are facing the ceiling. And you're going to rise up, hold. And if you want to use a plate or a weight, you can add resistance if you like, or you can just do body weight. Okay, and we'll go basically 20 seconds on each leg. Okay, all right, let's get this done. So again, you're going with push-ups or presses. All right. Let's have fun. Let's have fun with this. Push-ups are your option. Again, on the floor, raise the object, raise elevated surface or wall. Let's get ready. Hold floor press. Let's get ready. And here we go. And we're off. For 40 seconds. So time, how many you can get done. One to go. And time. Back widows. Here we go. You're just on your heels. Push through. Thank you. Push through. It's like you're helping yourself up primarily with just your elbows, driving you up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And time. All right, we're going to stand up. We're going to do a back pedal to skip or run. So boom, back pedal, and you can skip, back pedal. Easy run. Stay low, get that butt down. You got about 5 seconds, one more, get one more. And time. All right, single leg sit up. So we're on back on the floor, one knee bent, arms raised, up we go. Roll slowly down. And switch legs. And time. And you can just rest. About 30 seconds. And we'll go into our round 2. So again, you've got the benefit of a lot of different type of weights, right? You can either go a little bit heavier if you want, go lighter, whatever you feel like. All right, here we go. Ready, and floor press, go. Nice natural arch when you bring the weights down. Think about pushing your lower back into the floor as you press away. Square up your feet. Glutes on. And 40 down, back widow. Just gonna superset it here. Keep that back straight. You're just hinging on your tailbone. Squeeze. And time. All right. Let's go. Back pedal. A little cardio here. Work it now. I just alternate the skip with the run. Just keep it moving. Last one. And time. All right, single leg. Sit up. Here we go. Gotta get tall with the arms. Good shoulders. And let's switch it up. One side harder. And time. Woo, last round coming up. Last round. Here we go, here we go. Okay, let's focus. Focus, good reps here. All right, focus, good reps. We're going 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And time. All right, back widows. And time. All right. It's up and at 'em. Here we go. Here we go. Last one. That butt down, get that butt down. Almost like you're gonna fall on your butt. And time. All right, here we go. Last sit-ups. Switch legs. And time. Woo. All right. Going into our final finisher. Okay, 3 minutes of tees, forward laterals, and curl to extensions. You've been in this Zoom class before, you know what I'm talking about.
I use those.
So I would suggest anywhere from 2 to 12 pounds, somewhere in there. Right, this grows on you. So we're going to be going 15 seconds a pop for the 15-second break. So we're going to transition right into each one. So the tees, right, are just right up to shoulder height, then lateral fronts, and then curl to extension. Okay, those are the 3. Get ready, go.
They're wet. It's disgusting.
All right, front laterals. Disregard those statements. And curl extensions. And time. All right, while we're waiting, you're just gonna alternate, raise that knee while you're holding the weights. Ready, here we go. And here we go, front laterals, little hinge, butt back a little bit, bent legs. And curl to extensions. And time. All right. And then knee to the hip. Dorsiflex your toes. And back to tees, last round. Come on now. Burning, I know. And front laterals. Curl to extension. Last once here. And high knee. Here we go. Good posture, stay tall. Balance on that one leg. 2, 1, and time.
Okay.
Set those down safely. Pat yourself on the back. Nice work today. Drink of water. Fuel up today. Have a great day. Thank you again for joining me. We'll see you next time. Take care.